Rob rambles on. What's going on, everybody? My name's Rob, and that's what I do. I ramble, but I get to the point, and I'll always give you something to think about, walk away with, and appreciate. Head up on the ramble. In the very first episode of Rob Rambles On, I am so excited to talk about my favorite band of all time, Green Day, and give a little critique to their new song, Pollyanna. It's like Green Day paid me back for listening to them all these years. 38 years old, started listening to them when I was 10, never looked back. Met them a few times, played with them even. I've probably seen them about 40 times. I have a lot to say about Green Day, and I've been waiting for something to launch Rob Rambles On with, but needed something to capture the essence of what I'm trying to do here, and that's give you different perspectives and different ways of looking at things, and hopefully you walk away appreciating something from Rob's perspective. And if that's the case, Rob did his job. So Pollyanna, this song comes out, and I get super excited because I'm revved up at work on coffee, and I can't wait to get out the door, throw on the song, and just like bask in the craziness of the anticipated Green Day song I thought it was gonna be. I literally thought it was gonna be like the same feeling I got when I heard Bang Bang for the first time in 2016. There was coffee running through my veins, and I'm like waiting for this politically fueled, wild and crazy Green Day song reflecting the times of our country and our world, and I was literally let down. Pollyanna is not that song. And I was a little taken back at first, to be honest, but after I kind of calmed down a minute, went up to the beach, put down the windows, breathed some salt air, get it through the nasal cavity, started to kind of calm down, then I put the music back on with the lyric video, and I was so blown away by how positive and how awesome these lyrics are. The song uplifted me. It really made me feel good. I wasn't having such a great day at work, and this song just changed it all. Everything about it changed it all. So definitely check out this song, because in my honest opinion, old school Green Day fans, new Green Day fans, everything in between, critics, I don't think they're gonna give this song the respect that it deserves. I don't think they're gonna give it the time of day. But I'm telling you, from Rob's perspective and listening all these years, you gotta check it out, because Billy Joe went a different route. He didn't go politically fueled, because he's been there and he's done that. And I'm sure he said that to himself. I want to give people something to be happy about, something to look forward to, give people hope that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I think that's literally what he did with this song. So when you get into the verse, Billy Joe talks about all the inconveniences in life, just the things that drive us nuts every single day, and it's addressed to everybody because everyone experiences these things. And we've all experienced something crazy over the last year, so I think the song's addressed to literally everybody that has been alive over the last year. And the lyrics are very relatable. So again, he talks about the inconveniences in life, but follows it up with the recurring line, "It's wonderful to be alive." So despite the static, despite the noise and the small things, it's wonderful to be alive, and don't sweat the small stuff. We're in a time where a lot of people are depressed and there's anxiety and there's a whole lot going on. This song will make you feel good. It really will. From rainy days and razor blades, I think it's time to pull up the shades. It's wonderful to be alive. And then hurricanes, waiting in line, airports, all that stuff that suck. It's wonderful to be alive. He's giving you that reassurance. And then you get into the pre-chorus, which is a little bit more elevated, and don't let him put you down. Don't let him push you around. We're going to take back the night. Everything's going to be all right. And then you have this other line that kind of gets inserted in. Everything's going to be all right. That comes back in the right times at the right moments in the song. This song is full of one-liners. And when it gets into the chorus, that's when it tugs at my heartstrings. It makes me feel good. Share your bread with friends you don't know. Hold the truth and never let it go. Don't give up and go with what you know is for real. I find that to be a very poetic chorus, and it just makes me feel good, and I just like the positivity behind it. And I love the wall of vocals on the chorus. It's just a great chorus. And then you have a lot of other recurring things happening throughout the song, but it's really geared towards positivity, caring about the people around you, and trying to not sweat the small stuff and just focus on how wonderful it is to be alive. And I like the chanting that goes on through the song. Rise above the shame. Don't give up, don't let me down, and that really all ties in with Pollyanna. And at first I didn't have my grammar hat on, I wasn't paying attention, my head was somewhere, And I thought maybe Pollyanna was like Maria, Amanda, another chick song. No, a Pollyanna is an overjoyous person. We don't need negativity, we need positivity, we need uplifting. Just know, Green Day can do whatever they want. They've been around since 1988. They could do whatever they want. They proved that with Warning. When the Warning record came out, it was like my favorite Green Day record, and everyone shot it down. And I remember Billy Joe actually said, well, if no one likes this record, like 3 people right here are gonna buy it. And I love that because that still holds true to today. Whatever they put out, they're just gonna put out. You can either grow with them or grow out of them. They can do whatever they want, and I think they're doing the right thing with the song Pollyanna. Couple things about the song. The drums to me sound a little unnatural, and I'm not sure how this song was put together or produced, but to me, I think the drums could have been a little different, but again, it's more focused on the lyrics. It's more focused on the wall of vocals. That's why I think you have a very simple beat that kind of rides throughout the song. I like the 80s nod. This song kind of makes me feel like a nod to like Green Day meets Tears for Fears in like 1984. You got that beep, boom, back and forth on the guitar. And then you got this kind of new wave sounds and the pea soup hi-hat hits kind of reflecting like the modern English melt with you, kind of keeping the song moving. And I think that's a really awesome touch as well. But then when you get to the chorus, like I said, it's this over-the-top wall of vocals, and I think it sounds awesome. The guitar is awesome. The way they went with this is really cool, and it kind of reminds me of Tears for Fears. They're one of my favorite bands too. They got like, new wave Tears for Fears something going on. I don't know how to describe it, but I like it. I think it's cool, and I think they took the right direction. At the very end, when you get to that whistling part, some people found it corny. I like that whistling part because it ties in with the positivity of the song, but also like I think it's just a good way to end with the bass. But you know what it sounded like to me? I want to punch myself in the face for this, but it sounded to me like a variation of Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5. And I never thought that I would mix Maroon 5 and Green Day together, and I don't really want to, but that's what I hear, and I can't unhear it now. And if you listen to that recurring guitar lick throughout the song, it kind of has that Moves Like Jagger sound to it. But you know what? We're 2021. Green Day can do whatever they want. And you know what? Green Day has been playing with sounds from other bands for a long time. They have. Downtown, Tula Clark with Waiting. There's so many other references I'm not going to talk about right now because Rob is going to ramble into another location where he doesn't belong. I'm trying to keep it on track for the first one here. But Billy Joe's good at making things his own, and that's what he did here. So I can't say enough about this song. At its finest. Can't wait to see what they got brewing. Green Day, my favorite band, starting Rob Rambles On. That's what I do, everybody. I ramble, but I get to the point. I'll always give you something to think about, walk away with, and appreciate. And if you like what you heard today, and if you're compelled to check out this song, Pollyanna, Rob did his job. Subscribe, follow, and let's see what's up on the ramble next time. Adios.